Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly, a very hippie day author to everybody watching. Today I want to talk about my favorites for the month. Some of them are new to me, some of them are not new at all. Some of them are just revisited old favorites or just old things that are behind me that I've gotten into, and I've had lots of coffee. But anyways, if you're excited to get ready with me today, go ahead and stay tuned because we're going to get into all of my favorites. First, I want to say hi. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you wouldn't mind smashing the like button, make sure that you are subscribed so that you don't miss out on any future fun. And I need a heads up, everybody. I do my favorites a little bit different. It's not all just what comes in because I'm still testing some of it. So getting my true feelings, I guess, with it. I do haul updates next month on everything that was new, whether it was a fail or not. These are just my favorites. If I were to sit down in front of everything that I own, what would I be reaching for? So I do want to mention two things that are not makeup related. So I mean, I did use one of them, but I'm not going to use the other until later. But anyways, you've been warned. I'm highly caffeinated. But anyways, I did grab the Kanuka CBD Calming Eye Balm right here. This was recommended by my friend Kat. I will leave her channel down below. She did like a wear test with concealer, and I was like, I'm leaving the house. Where are my shoes? It is a like true balm. I put quite a done in there. All I do is I just take 2 or 3 fingers, warm it up in there, and I just kind of press it on, and I haven't had a bad concealer day yet. I can't stop using it. Yes, it takes a while for skincare to show its true colors, I guess, to work or not work. But I bought this because I really liked how Kat's under eye looked underneath her makeup and how it wore underneath makeup all day. So yeah, that's why I bought it. It's supposed to help with other things like discoloration, which I have. Does it? I don't know, but it really is fantastic. Thank you, Kat. I wanted to give that a shout out because it wears really great underneath makeup, and I have a hard time finding skincare that works really great underneath makeup, especially in my under eyes. But anyways, let's talk about the other thing is the Ulta Beauty Cleansing Balm right here. This is a normal skin. They only have one. I have dry skin. It works great. I have perfected this. I did talk about this in another video. I don't even remember. I'm like, caffeine is like zinging so fast right now. I talked about this in another video and I don't remember which it was, but anyways, I did get the Clinique, and that was, I mean, it's pricey, okay? Let's be real. It's pricey. So this was only $12. I bought other skincare because it was like buy one, get one half off or whatever. They're always having sales, on their stuff. Anyways, this is thicker. I will say that. It's much thicker than the Clinique stuff. The Clinique stuff is almost like a lotion. This is like a balm. You do have to warm your hands. I mean, I live in Michigan. I'm a cold person. I live in a cold climate. And I also, like, my bathroom is in the basement. So again, I'm underground in the snow and I'm a cold person. Anyways, I just warm my hands anyways because I always take it off with like a makeup removing rag. So I will warm this up and warm my hands anyways. And I mean, I wash my hands then before I go in. And then I take a little dip and then it does totally melt down and it takes my makeup off actually better than the Clinique. I've never, maybe once or twice, have I ever gone in with this and had like leftover mascara. With the Clinique one, it was like every time. This one, not so much. So I bought it back up. So I wanted to share these 2 products because I have been crushing hard on them. And anybody that talks to me, they know that. Can't stop talking about these. I hope everybody had a great February. I can't believe it's over. It's the end of the second month. Wow, it went really fast. I mean, the whole year's gone really fast. I'm super chatty and I have a little bit more coffee to go. And as always, I will have all of my skincare and everything else I talk about listed down in the description box. But I'm going to try to not really spend too much time talking about everything. I am going to go in with the Cover FX Blurring Primer. I have been loving this, which is really weird because I have dry skin. I don't feel like I have a problem with pores, but I feel like this kind of helps blur the lines a little bit. So I've been going in with this every day. Every time I use, it doesn't matter what I use. I've been using this. All right, I have to roll up my sleeves because the next thing, I'm changing my favorite foundation, which is surprising. It's new, but I can't stop using it. Now that I figured out how I really like to wear it, I can't stop using it. I have not touched my old favorite, which was the Ulta Beauty. I think I only wore that like 2 or 3 times this month because I was trying to like pan something else. But anyways, this is the Water Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. I have mine in the shade Light. It is got a giant doe foot applicator, and I will say the one thing I do not like about it is you have to be very, very careful pulling it out, otherwise you fling it everywhere. I have to say, I don't mind the coverage and finish with a brush or a sponge, but my favorite is the fingers. And the reason, and actually, I don't know if it's the reason. I don't know if, I think that's the wrong way I want to say that. That's not how I want to say that. I don't know why, and I've tried it thinking, well, maybe it's because I'm using like a certain primer, but it's not. I think it has something to do with like warming up the product on my hands or with my hands when I apply it, that it does not settle like at all, like not my smile lines, not on the side of my nose. When I initially tried it, I'll leave it up in the cards, but it was super like separated and it looked cakey. It definitely settled really, really quick in my smile lines. This says that it was for full coverage, right? Didn't we? Yeah, for full coverage. No, maybe, I mean, medium coverage. I still see all of my brown spots here, but it's okay. A little bit of like the brokenness on my cheeks right here, but it's okay. And my chin is broken out and red and angry. So I still see that a little bit, but it's okay. I am going to go ahead and use my favorite concealer. This is the Ulta Beauty. And they don't have a sale right now. I'm waiting for the buy 2 get 2 free because I'm out. I'm scraping the sides, you guys. So I need to get a new one. I have mine in light neutral. Yeah, light neutral. And I can actually go ham with this concealer. It is just the color of my skin tone, so I can wear this on like the no makeup days. But I love this. Oh my god, cover all this. Ugh. But anyways, I'm scraping the sides. It's driving me insane. But again, I'm just going to go in and use my fingers because we already used our fingers, so. Okay, now that I have my concealer on and my hands are wiped off and all dry, I am going to go in with the e.l.f. powder, the sheer, I have it listed down below, smooth, and I don't know why they don't put like what the product actually is. I believe it's the only eye powder they have, but I've also been just using my fingers. Going in, it's to set my under eye. I've really, really been loving this, and I use like this finger for powder, this finger for like the last tap out in case I need it, just lightly, and then just dabbing it on there and then smoothing it out. I've been loving it again. But this is another one of those re-found favorite products that I found digging behind me. But anyways, I don't want to wait around. This is still a little bit tacky, so I am going to set it a little bit. This isn't a favorite. It's just the one I'm working on. It's the Revlon Candid powder. I've made a significant dent in using this, so I'm just going to keep using it. I am going to use this new brush I just got from It Cosmetics a few weeks ago. I love it. It cleans really well, but I have been loving this brush, even though it's much smaller than what I'm used to for powder. I'm really, really been enjoying this just because I swear I'm using less powder. Like, I might be crazy and it just wishful thinking, but I really, really do love this. I just kind of pat it in. I love all of my brushes I have from It Cosmetics. I have such a great look. I have some that are like 6-7 years old, like crazy for brushes to last that long. Because I've got other brushes that like literally lasted weeks before they got like super like rough and stiff. I don't know. I really like this powder brush. Okay, while the rest of my face is sitting down, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. This is the Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in Ash Taupe. I did decide recently that I think the skinny pencils are my thing, but I also realized that I want something a little bit more taupey. My hair, I'm graying and it doesn't bother me. I think it's really cool, but I need something that's a little bit taupey than like an actual soft brown, which is what I use for the CoverGirl. I love this, but their taupe is like gray. But this one is perfect. It's a mix of both, I guess. I'm waiting for a sale because I need a backup of this. So this one needs to be a backup, and this one, I'm scraping the sides. I'm gonna have to get out like the little spatula and everything. Yeah. But also, because I've been using this crazy thing, this tool, for eyebrows, I've been maintaining my eyebrows with it. And I have actually gotten really, really good at achieving the outline of that without using it. Because I've been, like I said, been maintaining my eyebrows with it. And I think it really just kind of taught me how to do my eyebrows, right? Or even anyways. So I'm grateful to have that because it helps maintain, but it really did teach me how to do my eyebrows. But there is Easy Peasy Brows, and I also fell in love with their clear eyebrow gel. I have their eyebrow tint. I've repurchased their eyebrow tint, and I also have backup of their eyebrow tint. I really like that one for super natural days, like especially if I'm just like running to the beach or just running out of the house real quick, but I need something, I'll just throw that in. So I definitely still keep that one on hand, but this is my like go-to power duo. This doesn't like keep my eyebrows crunchy. I don't feel like it moves the product, and it does last all day. Like if I wanted to move my eyebrows, I could throughout the day. You guys know what I mean. Something else I knew that I tried this month that is new to me is the Pixie Natural Contour Powder Shape and Shadow right here. I got into contouring again, and it kind of prompted me to do like more cream product days, but I have been really liking this, and I just like these kind of angled-ish brushes. Anyways, I just dip in there, and then I definitely tap off quite a bit just because I want more of a natural kind of contour, and I try to just keep to the side of the brush at first, just that I don't get too crazy pants right there, just like super quick. And then the other side, because it's already so full of product, I can go in with the other side. And then I also will dip in there and then right in my hairline because it's thinning, and that's where we're thinning. I will kind of tap this around like the perimeter of my face, and I feel like it helps hide my my bronzer is so much more. I am by no means a professional contour kind of person, but once I get like my hairline filled in, I will lightly just dab a little bit and start lowering my forehead, I guess. Just gently kind of going back and forth, and then just kind of buff in any other wherever I had laid it within my face anyways. With a smaller brush, actually this is like a shadow brush, I actually will, same powder, and I do this to my nose to help straighten it a little bit, because I have like a lump or something, like it's crooked on the one side, so try to straighten it a little bit. It's tricky. But that is just some light contouring when I have time. I really, really like this. It's made me fall back in love, like I said, with some other things. So, favorite bronzer. Oh my god, I got a new one. Surprise! It's the Ulta Beauty Baked Bronzer. Ooh, this is so pretty. Wow. It is a luminous bronzer. In case you don't like luminous bronzers, you're not gonna like this. But I love this, and I'm just gonna take my giant powder brush right here, get a little bit on there, and of course tap some of it off because I go crazy with makeup products in general, but I love this. It has me so excited for summer and everything like that, just to get like that sun-kissed. Oh, I love this. Love it. And it builds really well. You can deepen it, but I'm going in very light-handed, tapping it off, so the majority of the product is actually in my hand. I love this. And I think it really does blend in with the contour just so great. But this is the bronzer. I feel sun-kissed. I'm so excited to wear this because I would probably just put this on and be good to go. Okay, so next, let's talk about blush. I have a new one. I have a story to tell you. I was starting to fall in love with the new blush that I was trying out, the Physicians Formula, the one with all the hearts. It fell and it broke. So obviously it's not a favorite. I could just scoop it out. I've debated about replacing it, but instead I've tried to fall in love with something else I have in my collection already. So I pulled out the Pixie Fresh Face Blush Peach Parfait right here. And I love this. Is it the same? I don't know. I don't know if it's the same. I'm trying not to like dupe it within my collection, but just find something else, if that makes sense. So, and this is the other brush I got with that big powder brush that I used in that set. This is another It brush, and I think it's really great for blush. And yeah, this is a luminous blush. Again, if you don't like luminous blushes, you are not going to like this. But I really do. I love this one. I have dry skin, so I really do like products that add luminosity, life. I call it life back into my skin, because if I do have to powder, it definitely does dull down my complexion, and I won't get oily for like 12 hours. So I definitely need some luminosity in my life. Is this a lot of blush? Yes. Yes, it is. I like a lot of blush. I really like this one. It's actually really pretty. It's an eyeshadow too, in case you were curious. But again, I could totally stop here and my cheeks are glowy and I feel really pretty, and I could leave the house without a highlighter, but that's not my thing. So I like highlighter. The highlighter I have been crushing on. Oh, I pulled this out thinking I was going to use it as a blush. This is the Beauty Blush Duo in Peach Honey. It's got two colors right there. And for me, this is not a blush, but this is a beautiful highlight. If I just swirl my brush around all of it, and I just go in as if it was a highlighter, it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's kind of, it's peachy. So I love this. Again, I just swirl right in there. But I have been using this so much, there's actually like a dent in there. Like there's a dip. So I really like this one. Okay, so let's move on to eyes. I actually have not been using eye primer, which is kind of crazy, but anyways, I've been loving just going in with a bone shade. I'm not going to mention this. I mean, you guys, I'll have it listed, but just a bone shade anyways to set my concealer down. My concealer has been doing just fine as far as hanging on to my eyeshadows. I haven't experienced creasing or fading or anything like that, but just whatever you have. So I have two favorite palettes because I can't pick between the two of them, because one I love and the other one is still my favorite. I still love the KKW Classic palette. I think this is one of my favorite, if not the favorite, neutral palette, because you can do warm, cool, neutral, like, oh my gosh, this is an all-in-one. I will forever probably be traveling with this because I love it. I love the formula a whole bunch. I love that one. But what I've really been wearing a lot is this one I got. I got this in my Ipsy. It's semi-new. I think this is her holiday collection or part of a holiday collection. This is Dominique Cosmetics, the Sweater Weather. There's a little bar palette here, and I really like this one for one or two eyeshadow looks, but wow, I've really gotten a lot of use out of this one. So out of everything that I tried this month, or even have this month, I have like my favorites go to like in the store, and then like new stuff, and then all of my Lorac is always sitting on my desk looking at me, and because it's my favorite formula, and I've been reaching for this one. Like, this is what I want to use. Okay, first I'm going to take Fuzzy right here, which is this light pink, and I'm going to take this and throw it kind of higher in my crease, like above where my natural crease is, almost on my like brow bone right there. Then I'm going to take this Sweater Weather, same brush, and I'm going to put this lower in the crease. And then blend it up together. And then using my color switcher, I'm going to go back into Fuzzy, and I'm going to take this on like the tip of the brush here, and then I'm going to take this on the lower lash line. Okay, color switching. Again, I'm going to go down to Cuddle, the other peaky shade, and on the flat side of the brush right here. And I'm just going to pat this on the last half of my eye. Color switching. Again, I'm trying to do just like a one brush kind of look, because that's kind of what I've been really doing, is just grabbing one brush. I'm going to go down here to Messy Bun right here. And again, just on the tip, like almost at an angle when I'm picking up color, I'm going to take this and just kind of deepen. See how just because I did like the crease, it's just like this small thin line right at the outside. And I'm just going to angle that up and then dab it in, stipple it in. Wow. I'm not blending this, I'm just dabbing it in, and it just blends so beautifully. And then color switching it, and just with nothing on it, I'm just gonna take this and make sure there's no harsh edges. That like darker purple will kind of sweep in a little bit, but and that's okay. That's just want to blend it all together. Next, I'm going to take Cuddle right here, and just on the very tip of the brush, I'm going to take this and just stipple this wherever we have it up on the top part of our eye. That's all I'm going to do with this palette. This is an all matte palette, and I really think with these kind of pinky purpley tones, I think pulling in another shimmer shadow is what I would do. And I'm going to pull in the Ulta Beauty Bouncy Cream Eyeshadow. This is new to me. Love this, though, because I can't stop using it. I've been loving it using just this little silicone brush. Getting it on there because I can use my finger, but when I use my finger, I tend to get it everywhere, like it's not supposed to. Just going to take this a little bit into the inner corner as well. And blend that a little bit with that pink, over top of that pink that we kind of laid down. And see, I think that just amps up the look. It's so pretty. So there is this shadow with the palette, and I really like it. Okay, I didn't realize that I was still talking and I was not recording, but what I had finished, this is the finished look, hi. What I did was the Ulta Beauty Automatic Eyeliner in black. I love this. It doesn't budge. It doesn't, like, as I'm blinking, if in case, like, I mean, when I go outside, it's bitter cold, my eyes water, right? So, like, sometimes, like, the black eyeliner, like, transfers down. This one doesn't do that. So I have that just on the top waterline. And then on the bottom, to kind of pull in more of the purple, I have the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Eye Pencil in purple right here. I love this one. And then to finish off the eyes, I have my Lancome pair right here. I love this. I love this. I love this duo. But I also tried something new. This is Ulta Beauty Bold Ambition right here. I've never been really impressed with Ulta Beauty mascaras. But this one, it's the wand. I love the wand, and I will keep repurchasing this because of the wand, because I've been in search of one, and it just does a really, really great job with my lower lash lines, but I can also get really right up to the root of my eyelashes on the top too, and really make them super black. I love this, even if it's just like your base coat. I love this. I've even done like these two. Fantastic. I really like the primer too. So for lips, I have the KKW Beauty Lip Liner in Nude 1. This is my holy grail pencil right here. This is my holy grail pencil. This is beautiful. It's stunning. Today, I have it topped with my new favorite lip gloss. I have the Ulta Beauty Plumped Up Pout Lip Gloss. This does, like, Well, I mean, it's one of those plumping ones. So if you're sensitive to the stinging, burning, it's not burning. I mean, it doesn't burn me, but you know what? The tingling. If you're sensitive to that, my friend Nikki is. Like her whole face ended up burning. You won't like this, but like I just got this and I've made significant dent in this. I've been using it that much. Really love that. For lipstick, I actually had to run upstairs at like I was like, oh, I'm not recording. I'll run upstairs anyways. My favorite lipstick is, again, KKW, the Nude 3 right here. I cannot stop using this. Oh. This is what stays in my purse. Actually, when I sat down to film, I was like, oh, I forgot my lip gloss. It's in my purse. And I had to run upstairs. And then I went to do my lips. I was like, oh, I forgot my lip liner. It's in my purse, as well as my favorite lipstick. So there's this set. I need to work through my other nudes because this is it for me. This is perfect. Perfect. I think I'm going to do like a lipstick purge because I have some favorites and I just want to use my favorites, and I think keeping subpar products is just not going to be my thing. But anyways, this is my finished look as it anyways. And really, really thank you for hanging out. This is probably going to be really, really long, or I'm going to edit it down at least so people kind of hang out with me. But I really love this look. The luminosity that I get from that bronzer is just, I cannot wait for summer this year because I've got luminous bronzers everywhere and I'm so excited. The cheeks are happy, they're pink, they're glowing. Oh, I can't wait. And again, I've significantly put a dent in this, and I got it just a couple weeks ago, to be honest. I've been using it that much. Like, where is it? I don't find that it like gives me like the voluminous lips, but it definitely, because I have dry skin and I'm 37, stuff happens. My lips are lined. And I find that it kind of plumps them up so they're not as lined. Does that make sense? That's why I color in whatever. I mean, I've got a handful of pencils over here that if I want to color, I'll just do a color and then dab this on my finger and then dab it on. And I get the color I want. It really lasts. The tingling doesn't last very long, but the hydrating aspect of the gloss actually does stay for quite some time. And I'm constantly drinking through a straw or like my water cup or anything. I'm constantly drinking, so it lasts. I really like the Ulta Beauty formula. But anyways, that is going to be it for me. I'm going to stop talking and go ahead and edit this. I hope you guys had a fabulous February this month. I'm excited for March. I didn't find anything I really liked up here, but the hearts have to go. I have to find something else, or it's just going to be a blank wall and it's going to be weird. If you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments as far as what to do here. Or if you spot something cute, let me know because I haven't found anything. Yeah, that will do it for me. Please, if you wouldn't mind, give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends, or just share on your social media. Let them know, hey, this crazy lady is all caffeinated and likes to talk makeup. But anyway. Make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss out on any content next month. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye!